Strange World versus the Goodfellas. What's going on, guys? I am Blue, and welcome to the Shoutcast. Going to be a very interesting match. Indeed, we have the Japanese team, Strange World, going up against the Goodfellas over here on the blue side. We are going to be on the Battle of Kylo, and we are getting started. Let's open up the map and check out those splits. Instantly out of the gates, we are going to be having Jindavik from the Goodfellas work his way over here to the mansion to capture that. Meanwhile, Sunspirit from Strange World is going to be heading over here to the windmill to capture the close win for his team. Just trying to see if we're going to have any cross-cap action going on here. May have Samurai from the red team go up over there, but I don't believe so. Actually, we may have those two thieves fight it out, so let's actually check out what we have going on in that scenario. That is him. Mammy, let's see where he is going right now. Looks like he might be trying to counter Trebuchet, maybe? Looks like he's... Nah, maybe he's going to head into mid anyway. Let's actually go to the mid fight and see what we have transpiring there. Again, we also have those... We also have each member of each team countering each other's Trebuchet, so there's little 1v1s going on the sides right now, so not really much going on the way in the middle. Let's see what we have going on at those two side fights. Big fray at the moment, just really freely DPSing down the red team Trebuchet. I believe there was red team member just... Actually, I don't even know if anyone was on that. I think he's just... freely taking that. But anyway, back over here on the blue side, we also have the warrior from Strange World over here is currently trying to hold on, but there is two members of the Goodfellas actually going to aggress this over here. So they're voting pretty heavily to try and take this down here at the start of the game. And actually, the Warriors are actually doing a pretty nice job of hanging on to this. We both have Light of Line in addition to Erics, both taking pretty hefty amounts of damage here. We may see one of them go down, although probably not stop due to that. And actually, just to correct myself, we do have Strange World is assaulting this over here. He's not defending it. Apologies. And as we go back over here into the middle right now, we do have Odes still hanging on pretty tightly, and it's looking like Strange World may actually take the point. They are in the lead right now as we open things up here, obviously by only about 10 points, as Strange World has yet to take a 2-cap. However, they're looking pretty strong to take it. Master Cub from the Goodfellas is going to be down here in the middle, and with that, there we go. Strange World's going to take the first 2-cap to open things up. Odes is taking a look at his build here really quickly, seeing what he's got under the 6 runes of the Soldier, as well as a Great Sword, Mace Shield with a Cleric's Amulet, and the traits are going to be 0, 0, 10, 33. So your pretty typical NA Guardian build we have rolling out there. As we go back over here to the windmill, though, where the next bulk of action is going on, we have Jindavik, in addition to Big Fray from the Goodfellas, trying to take down Sunspirit, doing a nice job of it at the moment. He is holding on, just actually got his Spirit of Nature interrupted, so he's not able to get that out in time, although we do have Lovely You coming in from Strange World trying to save him here. We're going to see if this not going to go off in time, and yes, it will indeed. Sunspirit will be getting knocked out, and just the Warrior from Strange World will be the only one left here to hang on for the time being. As we check out what else we have going on here, we do still have some contention going on here in the middle. Light of Blood was taken out against Goodfellas' favor here, so Summary as well as Odes are doing a pretty nice job of hanging on. Really no change in the lineup over here. As we go back once more to the windmill, however, taking a look, the Red Team Warrior again did go down. The Thief showed up here, unfortunately again was not able to get there in time to resurrect him. And again, we are having that sort of Lemmings effect with the Strange World at the moment, where they are sort of going in one at a time, but by the time the next one gets there, they already are knocked down, and that's not something you want to have happen. So as you can see, they have already actually readjusted for that. Sunspirit and the Thief are both here right now. We have someone else, I believe both the Thieves actually. Just note that too, that Strange World's running 2 Thieves. So we did see this. We just had a big AoE flop go up though, and while it was taken down here, Summary was going to be able to throw down the Shadow Refuge, so he's going to be able to get back up nice and easy. Though we do have some stuff here. So actually, no, he's not going to get down. Oh, Snammery's going to get taken down too. Not good indeed here for Strange World. Both those guys getting knocked out, but as we saw there, Snammery was brought back up due to the Nature Spirit, I believe. Y is trying to get res right back up right now too. We do have some AoE, but he actually is going to get rallied as Aerox, the blue team Thief, is going to get stomped out. We're just meters away from that. As we check out what's going on here in the middle, we do have the Goodfellas sniping away this point, however, as red team did fully fall off it in order to defend their allies back over here by the windmill. Strange World's going to get control of this point back, and they're going to slowly start to take ahead again, although they will be at a disadvantage capture here, as back in the middle here, blue team is taking control of 2 points, so they're not going to start ahead. The scores, however, 147 to 110, with Strange World currently in the lead. Odes coming back in here to bunker again, but he is going to be up against uneven odds, as you can see here right now. We do have, apologies for trying to read these names here, Master Cub, as well as one of the others. Big Frey are currently in here. Snammery is going to be assisting one of the Thieves from Strange World here to help him out. We also have some more people coming up, so we're going to have a pretty big mid-fight to open things up. Back over here as well, the Goodfellas is going to be forced to recapture their home node, as we did have someone from the red team come in there and decap that in the middle of all that action made a few moments ago. Big Fray as well in the downstate right now, but he is going to get brought back up due to the banner. Again, there's a delayed animation, but that was the banner that resurrected him. He's going to be alright, getting brought back up and into this game right now. No one else is down, so we still have a pretty even fight here in the middle, but again, the Goodfellas is fighting on a more positive fight to their end because of the fact that they control it, so they're gaining points while they are fighting. It's a beneficial fight to them. Strange World needs to take this point, obviously, if they want to make this in their favor. We're going to be seeing him go down, though. We have the Warrior coming in to try and DPS him down as well. Jindavik doing his best to try and get resurrection off, although we do have a lot of heavy AoE on the body at the moment. Both teams trying desperately to get this body. You're just seeing his, look at his health pool ticking up and down, although it looks like the Goodfellas is going to win the battle for that, and Big Frey will be brought back up and into this game. Just to take a look at what Big Frey has under his hood here, as it does possibly appear to be a little slightly different, but I could be wrong on that. 6 runes of the Centaur, as well as a great sword snap with the Berserker's Helmet, and the traits are going to be 20-20-30-0-0. So it's a little bit different. Usually we see 20-20-0-0-30. He's choosing to go 30 points into the Chaos Tree instead of that. And as we check out what else is going on, again, we're going to have another decap in favor of the Goodfellas coming on over here on Red Team's close point, Strange World's close point, that is. He will be decapturing that and probably taking the full cap too, which is actually going to open things up for a 3 cap for the blue team. And just to note as well, they did just take the lead due to eliminating all of Strange World's income for the time being. So a very close game we have going on here, guys. 186-193 points with our blue team currently in the lead. Master Cub, as we go on him, is not looking too good here. He is running a pretty usual Bunker Warrior builder. These have started to show up more and more on NA. Have yet to actually make an appearance on EU, but have started to make a pretty significant appearance on the NA scene now. But as you can see here, we do have 2 of the members of the blue teams down at the moment. That's mainly due to the fact that they've been spread out so thin here, so they are starting to lose some fights because Strange World has been so focalized. But again, that sort of bounces back and around because of the fact that Strange World was so focalized, they haven't been able to take any points. But you're now seeing that they're sort of going to flip this around. Sun Spirit coming across the map is going to take away the mansion. They haven't actually gone for their own close point yet, but they're looking strong to possibly take middle too, although they do have some down people here. We do have Odes down, that is. Both of them were just knocked back and away, so Odes, they're trying to get him back up as fast as they can here, but Lovely is having some trouble doing so as well. There was a lot of downstate damage going, or a lot of corpse sleeve going off onto the body there, so it wasn't the quickest res process. However, they did manage to get him up, and Lovely, in the end, really didn't even take that much damage, so no harm done to either of the members of Strange World there. As we jump back in here and see what else is going on, we are going to be seeing Master Cub go down here in just a few seconds, and he is down. Odes now going in for the stomp on him, with stability up, I should mention here, but he was going to get knocked out there, actually. So, again, Strange World going to take an advantage here, but again, just to update you guys on the scores, our blue team, the Goodfellas, has sort of shot ahead in terms of the overall score. They're now up by about 50 points at 280 versus 220 points for Strange World at the moment. However, Strange World is looking to retake the 2-cap advantage here in just a few moments. They just want to fight here in middle. They're going to keep control of that. And back over here, imagine they are fighting pretty defensively over here. Sun Spirit is down, but they have quite a few people falling back. At the same time, the Goodfellas is putting a lot of resources onto this point as well to try and take it. Sun Spirit's in the down state. They don't have any res utilities here to get him back up, so he probably is going to go down. As we're going to see here, there's not a lot they can actually put on him. Samurai as well as Y fell back, but Two Thieves aren't really going to be able to do much, and actually it might have ended up doing more harm there. As Samurai went down in the process of trying to assist with that team fight. Odes, as we take a look at him, see how he's doing. Their bunker, they did pull their bunker back, so again, they're going to leave mid wide open for decapture by heading all the way back over here. And Odes is seeing the mistake in this possibly, as they did actually steal their own home point back now. So Odes is going to roll back here in the middle, and they're going to try to stay close, hold on to the home points, and just try to get their score back, as they're now only about 40 points behind. That's closing very quickly as well. Only 30 points behind now. Blue team does have that 1 point, so they're going to start getting income as well, but nonetheless have managed to get their 2-cap advantage back, so they're just going to hold on and be sufficed with that for now. Going on to Master Cub, though, as the 2 Goodfellas comes in a huge 3 group. Instantly on this middle point, we're obviously going to be seeing Odes take a lot of damage initially here. We're going to have to see how well he actually deals with this. Again, running a pretty standard NA meta bunker build here on his Guardian. Very nice knockback, actually. Just got all 3 of them peeled off him, buying himself some time there. But as you can see, he's run out of most of his cooldowns. Going to pop that Renewed Focus, have 1 more round of Virtues to pop off here. How well will he be able to hold on to it? How much can his teammates do to prevent him from going down here in the next few seconds? We're going to have to see this now. We're going to see some damage going to the blue team members as well. Just to jump over and see where he is. Big Frey took some pretty hefty amount of damage, but whatever danger he was in, he did manage to escape from it for the time being, and he's actually going to get up here, get his heal off, and he will be safe for the time being. Odesk as well managed to get himself into a pretty nice health spot, has his shelter back up again, but is not even opting to use it for the time being. So again, Odesk is going to be pretty alright for now. He did just use his shelter, by the way. And as we're going to see here, just to note that Y is going to jump on red team Trebuchet. It's almost dead, so blue team can easily come over here as soon as they see these shots, but nonetheless, they are going to get some beneficial shots off here into the middle, hitting Jindovic and Master Cub. Unfortunately, they were a bit they weren't really that well timed due to the fact that he started shooting it basically as Strange World was losing the fight down here at bottom. They are going to try to get Odes back up, and I apologize for the frame rate lag here. Not the best scenario to be looking on some grenade burst there, but anyway, they got Odes back up, but took some heavy AoE damage in there in the process, so he's going to be back up and in this fight, and they'll probably roll back up here to middle in just a second. This is like a really close game, guys. Again, 350 to 357 right now, with the Goodfellas in the lead here. Strange World pretty close behind, though. The Goodfellas does have the 2-cap right now, so they are going to keep the lead rolling in their favor. But the Strange World has actually taken out quite a few members of the Goodfellas here, so they may be able to snake a second cap here in just a few moments. They did actually, again, we saw this too, is that Wyatt has done this a few times. He's gone for the decap on the mansion, but hasn't actually capped it. This is something we saw Thieves doing a lot quite a while ago, like a few months ago, but more recently usually don't do that. Like, they'll decap it and then leave it if there's threat there, but if there's no threat that they might go for the full cap. Why is sort of going with the older strategy of just decapping it. Regardless, regardless of the circumstances, just leaving it in the uncapped state. As we go back over here in the middle, though, we do have that fight erupting once more. Blue team did retake Mansion Point, by the way. Again, Strange World did decap that a few moments ago just to keep the lead as stagnant as they can for the time being. So, again, another big team fight erupting. Sunray just took some heavy damage by the Thief. Aerox, the Thief from the Goodfellas managed to get on there and take out Samner, actually. So he is going to be down. We're going to see if they're able to res him back up. He got a very nice shadow escape up here onto this corner. But again, there's a lot of AoE down on this body. Are they going to be able to get the res off in time? And yes, they will. Just in the nick of time, too. Samry's going to be quite all right getting up here. Odes took some heavy damage there in the process of that, so he's not going to be in the best position himself. He's going to be forced to fall down here for the time being, regen some health, and then get back into that middle fight. Back over here at the windmill, Strange World is going to lose their one and only capture point for the time being as Jindivik sneaks in there and gets that, as Sunspirit was otherwise busy battling Big Frey over here. So they're now in a 2v1 scenario. Sunspirit not going to be in too good of a position. He needs to hold on to this point for his team. At the same time, however, someone from Strange World managed to sneak over here to the mansion to steal that point away, so that is now under their control. And they're looking maybe to win middle here. Again, middle still a pretty close fight here. The only person that's actually down on the map at the moment is Sunspirit. Samner managed to escape away from that pretty nicely, and he's going to get some burst off here in just a second. Might get on Light of the Blind, actually, so we're going to see him getting pretty low. So we might see him jumping on Light of the Blind here in just a second. So we'll have to see. Again, there's going to be cluster bombing for the time being. May still be a bit too risky for him to actually jump in to the fight itself over there. But as we go to the overview point of view once more, and we're going to jump on Big Frey, actually. No, where is Big Frey? Jump on a Master Cub, actually. So these two bunkers are actually just going to be at it for the time being, as everyone else has sort of followed back, and I think they might have gone underneath. Y was taken down over here at the windmill point as he tried to go over here for control of that. Blue team did take in full control of the windmill point for the time being. Y again is down and just going to DPS down at the moment. Some Spirit coming out of spawn. He's going to have the support of Lovely this time as Lovely comes into his system. Going over to Lovely's point of view, by the way. They're going to try to take down Jindivik as it appears, with Aerox as a secondary target. Lovely, again, trying to control the Thief to her best of her abilities, but his Thieves are generally extremely jumpy. That's obviously going to be a pretty hard task. Aerox, again, just to look at his build here, is going to be running with Dagger Pistol, something that has become more and more popular in NA recently, over Sword Dagger, with 6 runes of the Scholar, as well as 10-30-0-0-30, running with Shadow Refuge, Infiltrator Signet, and Shadow Step, and the Bazzi Venom as ultimate. So pretty much your as standard as it gets there for Dagger Pistol Thieves. And as we're going to see here, guys, again, it's getting really close to the end here, but we still have a really close game. 10 points within each other. Right now, Strange World is the only cap, and they actually just lost it again as one of the Guardians from the blue team managed to take that away as well. So big fight here in the middle. This could make or break the game. We have both points contested. Granted, blue team is going to get a point first here. Back over here at the windmill. Red, no, both teams are going to get a point. This is going to be, again, this is going to come down completely to the middle fight. So we have to watch how things are going to go here, because that is going to be the outcome of the game. Just opening it up by looking at Big Frey here, seeing how he is doing fighting against this at the moment. Currently trying to take down Sunspirit. They want those spirits out of the fight here. So we'll have to see. Again, Goodfellas also has the option of just bunkering this, trying not to lose any of their members, but keeping this middle point in contention as well. They just have to make sure that no one comes in and decaps their own point. As you're going to see here right now, I think they are actually going to opt to sort of bunker it. We do have Aerox down, and they are making sure they're doing everything in their power to try and get him up. But that it might actually come back up against them, as Jindivik went down in that process as well. We could see him getting stomped out. This could even things out. This stomp right here against Jindivik, that's going to put Strange World in the lead now. They're looking to take middle. They might come back into this and tie this game up. We have Big Frey falling back now. They're retreating. Strange World's going to take a middle point, and I think they're going to take this game. Master Cub is down in stealth. He's not going to be able to contest the point in stealth. He should be attacking. There he goes, coming out. Didn't get the cap, but as you can see, with this stomp, they're going to take this game. 499, 500. Congrats to Strange World. Really nice game, guys. Excellent one indeed there. Congratulations to the Japanese team. Strange World, Y, Odesk, Lovely, Sunspirit, and Snammery managed to take that game with an excellent end result. Guys, if you are watching this on YouTube, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. There are new uploads every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, in addition to the semi-daily streams where we do record these from every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So guys, hope you had an excellent day, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.